It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Zhu the Monster Khan. He's 5'9" with a 68.9-inch reach. Vasiliy the Matrix Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. An all-time pound-for-pound great.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up.
And here is the monster, Zhu Khan. Vasiliy the Matrix Lomachenko, one of the most technical.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
from Beijing, China, here's the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu Khan.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're underway in round one. It's all offense all the time. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Punch, counter punch. There's a right hand. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter right hand again. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He just misses with that big right hand. Step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get comfortable. Makes him stress.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have him.
Catch and shoot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he misses with the left uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, moves left to right, box forward to box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
He misses with that jab. Missed him with that uppercut. There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter left hand there. Perfect counter shot. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yes, you like that round. Because that was so good. Good man. There you go, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Keep doing what you're doing. You've got to up here, and we'll start carrying out.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That counter shot lands. That left counter punch will score. Let's see as these two fighters start to feel each other out. One will probably rely more on their speed than their power.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Counter score. Lands with the right counter. So that left lands. He threw the hook, didn't land. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, thinking, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice exchange here from both men. Counter right hand there. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot with the right hand. They exchange punches. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Good counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left counter was perfectly timed. He misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, but you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Perfect counter lands. Good counter punching for both these athletes. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker.
And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter punch. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Good left counter that lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Counter right. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent.
This is the beginning of round 6. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? He blocks the hook. He just misses with that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter shot. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we clearly got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath. Bang him, get by. It's so important now in his first minute of this next round to get on top of it.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good one. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Both men step back for just a moment. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither man really defending themselves. And a counter left. Trying to answer back. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Keep calm.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. And he fails to score with that left hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter. Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He blocks that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Like that round. Good work, he's thinking. So look, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the pace and what you...
And we enter the ninth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Trying to land that jab. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Left punch. The perfect counter lands. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. Hey, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into it.
It's round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Punch, counter punch. Punch, counter punch. That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Figure out the combination to this safe. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work, he's thinking. So look, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and then what you...
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Todd, we see much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. Back his fight, don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking.
On to the 12th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened, a unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.